New game. So, okay, so there's time limits.
Yeah, I sent you a thing. It says you're
Right.
not live again. That's weird.
Accept.
All right. So
Hello.
now, how are you guys find us again?
How are you guys find us again?
If you go to play on the left there, on the live chess, you'll be spectating a game of some sort. If you look over on the right side, you'll see a little binoculars down a row with like a games, like a speech bubble, binoculars, your friends. You're gonna find, you click on the friends tab, and then it will show your friends who are in games, and then I can click on that, and now I can watch Steve and Joe.
Okay, so you could see us.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Binoculars.
Can you find us, Mr. Drewski?
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, Drew, go to, on the left side, do you see where it says play?
Yeah,
Hover over that, and then you see where it says live chess.
yeah.
Alright, click that,
Okay.
and then now, are you spectating a game of some sort?
Yeah. No. I think I'm just in a game now.
Okay, well, you'll leave that. But do you see on the right-hand side
Yeah.
where there's the little, like, pair of binoculars, like, 2/3 of the way down?
No. There's no binoculars.
What? The king can't capture
It
stuff.
should, if-
Yes,
yeah,
it can.
Yeah, I can.
How do you not know that?
King can capture pieces. Everyone thinks the king can't do anything. The king's actually a pretty strong piece if you let it be.
Just really, not great at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what to do. I'm
Hang on,
Says you went offline.
can I not?
Nope. Gotcha, queen!
Okay. Do you see my screen, Drew?
yeah.
Okay. Do you see over here
Let's see.
on the right side?
Now's the time to
Okay.
make plays.
Gotcha. Binoculars.
Yeah, and then actually, since you've got them as friends, go to the one next to it, and you can see there.
I see.
And then you just click on that, and it spectates their game.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hmm.
Dade. This was a test one, by the way. I was just testing to see if the king could capture.
This is practice.
Let me go, Joe. I've practiced.
I'll let you go to the bank and buy me dinner.
A, I already go to the bank for work, and B, you make more money than I do now with your little operation, so you buy me dinner.
It's a zany action, the crazy contraption, the fun is catching its mousetrap. Okay,
Interesting, man.
let's see. I've offered a draw.
Ha! Ha ha! Decline.
Hey, this doesn't count. We haven't started yet. This was a test match.
Yes.
You gotta get into the
You
actual
better
thing.
lose.
Check that.
That's another interesting
Duly
move.
checked. Also stupid.
You're stupid.
This is such the conduct commentary I was expecting.
I was just testing you and you failed.
Indeed.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I thought that was coming up next. Oh well. Goodbye to that guy.
Check.
Check it.
What? But I checked you. You should have been checked.
I de-checked myself.
Check fiend. Whatever. Fine.
Haha.
Well,
Okay.
You could have. No, never mind. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
just you could at least put him in danger.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah, and then you can go back and open up the analytics and see like the first mistake.
Yes.
Oh God, you can set your pieces to be invisible.
Yeah.
Only invisible
Like
to
the-
you, though, right?
I would assume.
Yeah, it's called blindfold mode.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be marvelous? You could, like, make you invisible to your opponent. That's
So
true,
wait,
mind
how
games.
long are we
Yeah, you could
doing
see.
things?
Let's check out
Eh?
what my pieces look like. I got a fancy.
You got a fancy.
Yeah, I got fancy skins.
Oh, jeez,
Yeah, it's all 3D and shit.
nice.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead. We'll start. It'll be well, since me and Steve just did that, let's have Bard and Drew go first.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
So I can see how this whole
Yeah.
spectating thing works.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Play and then the Drewski.
Well, it doesn't. Okay.
I can watch a random match.
Doesn't Bard have to invite me to a game?
Yeah, or you can
Uh,
invite him, one or
what-
the other.
Are we doing a timer on the game?
I think the 10-minute timer should be good. You can go to 20 minutes if you want.
I was gonna ask, how long is this episode gonna be? By the way.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
So we usually
Go
aim for 40 minutes.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if you set the turns for 20-minute time, then you'll each have 20 minutes to do it. So the maximum we could go is 40 minutes.
Okay. I was trying to figure out. I didn't know we'd be going this late.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, you don't have to stay for the whole tournament. We could just have you
Alright.
do one, and then me and Steve can do one.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so
So,
are you
then-
two in a match yet?
What?
All right. So let's see. Fine. So he's sending me an invite. Where would I go to receive that?
Under Connect Friends.
Connect friends. Okay. Cool.
That's where
Connect
you can send
Friends.
an invite.
Okay.
And then it should show a box in your bottom right-hand corner
Bottom right hand corner.
when you actually receive the invite.
Okay. Oh wait.
It'll give you the choice to accept or decline the invitation.
I got a little alert thing, but it's not showing anything.
And click on the alert.
It just takes me to the screen with a bunch of nonsense on it.
Oh, then you try challenging Bard Breaker.
Okay.
If you go again to the Connect tab, there's like two options. One is like new game, one is chat. I assume new game starts it.
Oh wait. Alright. Alright. Never mind. What was that noise?
What was that noise?
I hate everything about this.
As I said, just connect. Click on Bard Breaker. Or when you hover over him, there should be two options, and one is like a chessboard.
Okay, timer 10 minutes you said?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, standard, alright, play. Okay. Whose turn is it? My turn or your turn?
White goes first.
Right.
Fight always goes first.
Okay, so you're in a match. How do I spectate?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, you just have to go to play, and then over on the right hand side, there's a little like friends tab. The two friends. You click on that, and you can get the thing. We got it, and welcome to Legs Play. Hard Leg Joe here with several people. I've got Stoic Steve as my commentator.
Yes. As soon as I enter the game, but yeah.
And we're here playing chess. We kind of had to rush into it because it's timed. As soon as you start, it's like go. We've got Bard Breaker going up against not Bard Breaker.
Hello.
Oh yes, hello. I am Bard Breaker. Hear me roar.
Huzzah. Interesting. You can apparently follow multiple chess matches if you want at the bottom. A strange thing. And yeah, we decided we'd try the chess. Steve actually wanted to do 5D chess and be like in the future and like all sorts of crazy shit. And I was like, let's try regular chess first.
Yes.
Because I'm curious to see what kind of views this get. I know it's doing pretty well on Twitch right now. It's becoming somewhat popular. Because they can't do in-real events, a lot of Grandmasters have started playing on Twitch.
Grandmasters.
Grandmisters. And mistresses, I perhaps. And so they did that, and like, I don't know. One of our best episodes so far was the fucking Minesweeper episode, so...
There we go.
Oh, did you finally figure it out?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, you did it.
I'm
yeah,
spectating.
so far, I have no idea if anyone's winning.
Are you winning, sons?
Yeah. Bard Breaker is sure he's developed his board. He's got horses to the front. It's a classic Berlin defense.
It seems I can't type in the chat unless I want.
Why not?
It's too early to sacrifice that.
Well, you have to be a full upgraded account.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
you can't chat.
They paywall the chat. No.
Not the Watcher chat.
I was going to, type pooping things.
Pooping things.
It's all you've got so far.
Now I just have to say it with my words.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite things about chess is that the meta's been around for so long that like the first 10 opening move, like possible ways you could move, are all like have specific names.
It has
like,
existed long before the internet was conceived.
Yeah, it's like I don't know any of the names, but they all sound funny, and I like to make one up. Like, oh, there goes Drew. He's taking the Alchemist Gambit. Moving the horse to c6. Back in 1776, the King of Prussia did that move right before World War I, and we all know how that turned out.
Let's see.
I'm sure if you've watched any chess tubers, it all sounds like that. It's hilarious, but I love it. Oh, what were you saying, Steve?
Oh, it looks like Bard Breaker's he's done the Dirty Sanchez.
Dirty Sanchez. He's got the Cleveland Steamer coming out right over the Sunrise Hill.
Looks like Drew retaliated with a rusty venture.
A pawn for a pawn.
No, he's picking with bishop.
Does it show what's been taken yet?
Under the names.
Under the names.
Yes. It'll show like the pawn and stuff line up
at
the top and bottom of the screen.
Alright, so they're each one pawn down.
As I need to switch my view. 1 second.
Yeah, and I'm also trying to figure out I could see the, C4, D6, etc. But then there's like an X. Does an X mean something was taken? I think it does. We don't know any of that. We're complete noobs when it comes to chess. We all know how to play chess, but we don't know, how to play chess. You know what I mean? Comment in the comments if anyone down there, really knows how to play chess. It's something you could study for your whole life and never know. Not entirely.
Makes this gambit a little harder. So yeah, we're just gonna do that.
Ooh. I don't know what the white bar means, but
it's certainly there's all this UI elements and stuff.
It looks exciting.
Exciting things are happening here in the world of chess. Yeah, and I guess there's that bar over on the side where apparently you guys are the English opening? I didn't know that. I assume that's what it's referencing, unless there's something else. All right, Bardbreaker developing his queen. A dangerous move. Of course, the queen, the best piece, but also the most dangerous to lose. You can capture the queen, you've all but secured victory.
But the most dangerous to lose.
Yeah. I've heard it's worth to give up like 2 other pieces if you can capture 1 queen.
Yes.
That's why you gotta set traps. Gotta have a trap tricks just a little bit.
Always a pain when you get your pieces into configurations where you can't really move them anymore without obviously dying.
Yeah.
That's when you
Like,
gotta
well,
start thinking, multiple moves ahead.
I
What's
always
worth
get in the habit-
sacrificing just to move your pieces around?
I always get in the habit of like I don't want to take any risks, so I like back up pieces, and then I end up like ceding space on the board. But it's like, but I didn't give anything up, and that's the important part.
Can't we all just live in this peaceful chessboard together?
I just want to play chess to a draw, just a stalemate all over again.
Good game.
Well then, I thought the king could take stuff.
He can, but there's a bishop
There
protecting
is a
the
bishop.
queen.
Yes, very good, very good.
There's a bishop protecting. Oh, okay.
Hey.
I
Didn't
didn't
spot
see
that
it.
at first.
I didn't see it line up. Yep, I didn't see it line up like that.
Well
Rip.
then,
See,
that
this
was
is.
someone who knows more about chess would have seen that coming, maybe. But I. That's another problem I have. I have problems like visualizing stuff. I always think of terms of like, I'm going to capture this piece, and then I'm going to capture that piece. And when I capture all the pieces, then the king will be mine. Interesting. Oh, hey, I can't move your pieces. Yeah, and then the neat thing about this, we're on chess.com, if people can't tell. I believe afterwards you guys should have a breakdown of like every blunder you made and like potential mate and stuff like that.
I didn't get any of that, but.
Huh. Yeah, you should have the option to look either way. So, Bardbreaker clearly hiding his power level. Checkmate in I don't know how many moves. Not very many. Let's see though. It's me versus Steve now.
It's 12 moves, by the way.
Yes.
Jeez.
All
I
right.
challenge you.
Challenge accepted.
So it begins.
I won our last quote-unquote test match, but will you be able to bring...
It was a test match.
Oh, was it?
Yes. Yes, it
Alright.
was.
I gotta do.
Wait, okay.
Oh, you gotta go? Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
See ya.
See you, Drew.
Well,
See ya. Good game. Thank
Later.
you, Bard.
See ya.
Yeah. See ya.
And here we are at the Hard Leg Open.
that's it.
Hard Leg, of course, sporting the all-white pieces, the racist that he is. Steve going with the Black Lives Matter motif.
Yeah.
Hey, my icon has the Black Lives Matter.
We'll be blurring that out in post.
Who's we? I
The
won't
royal
be blurring
we.
shit. The royal we. Do.
Steve, of course, sending his pawns to do the dirty work, as they are designed to do. Hard Leg, of course, floundering around, wondering why he can't castle through a bishop and a knight.
Am I missing something?
I should just be able to move my rook the way I see fit. And
Isn't that checkmate?
Is it?
no.
Oh no, he could move that. Okay.
And Joe making a
Is Joe
very
missing
clever
something?
play.
Yeah, I was sitting there. I was like, he can't move his king out of that space, but I didn't think that you
Yeah.
could have that there. Okay.
He did not think that the clergy would willingly lay down their life in favor of the royalty.
I see.
Normally there is a separation of church and state, but not in the Hard Leg Open Grand Prix
There we go.
500. Sponsored by
Right.
Motorola.
Sponsored by Taco Bell.
Not officially, but if Taco Bell did want to sponsor them, Bard Breaker likes bean burritos and the chicken quesadillas. Do not send Taco Bell to the Hard Leg P.O. box.
This puts me in quite a tricky pickle, Steven. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
And his name was Tricky Pickle. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
He has brought out the full name, so this could be an interesting development, folks.
Come on, Joe.
I think the only winning move
There's
is to
only
surrender.
8 minutes left. Yes. Yes.
Joe, forgetting that he is a timer on this, and decides to just run out the clock. The only winning move is to not play. Joe, if you're going to filibuster, you have to actually read something.
What could possibly go wrong?
Fuck. I
Fact.
forgot horses could do that.
You forgot horses could move. Let that be a #1 lesson in your chess book at home, folks, that horses can...
What could possibly go wrong?
It's just 20 minutes of Steve saying that over and over again.
Do it, Joe. I'm waiting for it. Oh.
What could possibly go wrong?
That wasn't the move. But that's okay.
Confused, Steve. Don't play your mind games with me. I invented mind games, and then I perfected it so that no man could best me in the king of battle.
Unless it's a farm.
Yep.
But see...
Come on, Joe!
In the game of chess, you must never allow your opponent to see your pieces.
Check.
Did you just call check?
Checkmate.
Check yourself.
Before you wreck your... I have wrecked myself. Consider these trousers thoroughly ruined.
I'm sorry, I'm still just laughing. Joe just moves his pawn up one space, and Steve's like, wait, did you just call check?
Dummins, what can I say?
Come on, Joe!
Come on!
What are you doing, silly? We're playing a game.
Like a good neighbor, chess.com is there.
But Brandon...
No, that's not the... Fuck, develop.
Fuck.
Like a good neighbor, I'm wearing pants.
Well, it depends on who my neighbor was. My current neighbors, yes, that was a good thing.
I
know
see.
Steve has got his Minecraft villager farm up somehow.
Never died.
Yes, it did. The server went away.
In my heart.
That's why I don't understand why you put so much effort into shit on the Minecraft servers.
So I know how to do it.
As soon as James gets bored with it, we're just like, oh, there goes all that work.
But you see, like, the work is the fun. Like, knowing how to make a farm, knowing how to do that shit, what it's all about.
Like a good neighbor, I make a farm.
Well, Joe, am I pickling your cucumbers?
Not quite.
Joe doesn't know what a cucumber is. It's a vegetable.
Yeah, I don't believe in vegetables. You know this.
Joe's don't know what cucumbers is.
If it's not something he can get on his waffles at Waffle House, he doesn't know what it is.
I like waffles. Don't pretend that you don't. Now who's the thinky one, eh? Sitting there thinking all his stuff about.
Thinking
That's
thoughts.
how you play chess, Joe.
Exactly.
Indeed. Oh.
Hardleg claims a piece.
Finally.
4 minutes in,
It wasn't easy.
it wasn't easy, but you sent wave after wave of your own men at Steve.
It makes like a little poopy sound when it like when I take your pieces. I like that.
What are you playing with, the kids' chest version?
It's just the default. I looked through the different. They have different themes in this. There's like 20 of them. I don't know if you can change the sound effects though. Let's see. How shall we proceed?
Proceeding is difficult when you don't think about it. Ooh, and your chocolate
a
will
check.
be all mine. Is it?
Check it.
Uh,
Hmm.
Schnarf. You're not the only one who can move a bishop in front of the king, young man.
Let me see.
Think you know me? You think you know how I eat my breakfast cereal? You don't know shit about fuck all, right?
Wait, I didn't need to do that, silly me.
The pawn is mine! Here he comes, the crimson pawn!
Okay.
Tricky, Steve! It seems you're paying attention after all!
He's hiding his royalty behind his asses.
Multiple S's.
It's a tactical regrouping method. If you're just coming back to the Hard Leg Open Grand Prix 500 sponsored by Motorola Bell, Joe is Joe. And
I do
He is his
exist.
namesake.
is at a piece disadvantage against Stoic Steve, but perhaps he is just lulling the audience and Steve into a false sense of security. Bold move.
Move a pawn.
I move upon you. Hmm.
Only with the proper consent, Steve.
Gotta have my pops. Unless you don't have consent. That should be the new Pop Tarts catchphrase.
But Pop Tarts, that's not their catchphrase. That's the Pop cereal.
I know. That's why I gotta have. That's why Pop Tarts should take it.
You know, you can cook Pop Tarts in the microwave for like 3 seconds and they're done.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Hmm.
What now, Grandpa? Going
Oh, now,
back to
brown
the farm
cow.
with you? That bishop's looking mighty tasty.
I bet
With the
it
little
is.
knobby bit on top. I just want to nom 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 gobble it up.
See, I
bet you
changed
would.
mine to a different theme. They have like a jousting get up now.
Did you guys ever play Battle Chess as a kid?
Here he comes, the
No.
battle chess.
The Battle Chess?
Exactly.
The Battle Chess.
I have not.
Remember that as a kid. It's you know, all pixel art, like actual like kings and queens. Like you know, every time the pieces would like one piece would kill another, they'd like have a fight animation. Very very into that as a kid. Like me and my brother would sit and like try and get like all the different kill combinations and see what all the different animations are.
I hate you a little bit, Steve.
I'm indifferent to
Just
you,
a
Joe.
little bit.
Hardleg quickly running out of time. Perhaps he thinks that he'll somehow win with the lowest number of pieces taken. This is not chess golf. He's got to make a move, and he's got
It's
to
not
start getting on the
Chalf.
offensive quickly. Yes, this is not chalf with your friends.
Come on, Joe.
You know, on the icy wave pattern for chess pieces that I have it on now,
I see.
the
Way back.
pawns look like Mrs. Buttersworth bottles.
I do like butter.
Hmm. Well, alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Now things are starting to get aggressive in a hurry.
Pretty much.
But Steve still with a decided piece advantage.
Come on, Joe. 2
Why
minutes
doesn't this
remaining.
work? Oh, because I would have been okay. Gotcha.
Joe was trying to castle there, and
I cannot. That's dumb. I don't want to do a dumb thing, do I?
Would be a
not
shame
at
if
this
you were to
point
do a
in
dumb
this
thing.
match.
It was probably silly of me getting rid of my queen, but we are running out of time once again.
Well, you're fine on time. Joe's just pissing away his time.
I don't need time. Time's
Oh,
the
I
thing
didn't
you
realize
wear
we
on
had
your
separate
board.
timers. Interesting.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Duly noted.
each person gets 10 minutes to think through all their plays. So it is written, so it shall be.
Hmm.
Snarf.
So it. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. I will.
Wait, can I undo that move?
If
I
only.
realized I was dumb.
Alas, I was dumb.
I have the dumb, and I cannot the think.
Well.
Time is a thing you wear on your wrist and put it on your head. The past is far behind you. The future's probably dead.
Dead.
Steve finally discovering the challenges of moving a castle. You have to dig out the moat around it and somehow put wheels all around the base. It's like moving a mobile home, but with much more trouble involved.
Oublé.
Hmm. I hate the world, Stephen.
But,
Oh,
you
you
know, the
make me
world is
so
indifferent to you.
angry.
And as we wrap up our game here, as we enter the final minute of the match, let's have a word from our sponsors. Taco Bell,
Not an official sponsor.
Word from
Important to
them.
note.
we could get a little Chihuahua to do the Gorditas song again.
Yo, Kiro.
Gorditas, Gorditas.
Sorry, Joe.
For what?
Nothing. For being so hard on you.
For kicking your ass.
I know the world's not easy.
The world is a vampire. Set to Dre Yay Yay Yane.
Hmm. How shall I go about this? Hmm. Okay.
The
Key.
powerful moves must be made.
Suddenly, Steve finds himself running down his clock.
Running down his
Steve has to be
clock.
careful because if he runs out of time, then Joe wins.
Is that how it works?
Mm-hmm.
Neat. I did not know that.
I think that's how it works.
Okay. Aha! I just remembered a thing.
A thing?
A thing.
Oh, I know what Steve just remembered.
It's been so long.
Such a long time.
I don't know if we'll get to see
I
it
think
happen
I
this
should
game with
be
as long as Joe
going.
takes.
Yeah. 25. Ooh.
I'm coming for you, Avatar.
Are you now?
Nope,
Can't move
he
there,
can't
Joe.
move in there now.
You silly Billy. Well.
I can move up there, though.
And you.
I can, and I did, and you saw it.
Let's see. Ooh.
Steve needs to be mindful of his clock. I don't think Hardleg can blunder his way into a win here.
Don't tell him about
Oh,
no
well.
clock. He doesn't need to know about anything.
At this point, it's all about the clock. What? Oh, I'm check. Okay. Did not notice.
It's all about the clock. Proceeds to sit there forever and not move. Move,
Well.
Steve, move. And that's the game.
Haha. I had more moves.
Just barely.
I feel like we
I
should
could've-
probably do like a 20-minute timer.
A 20. Why do we need 20-minute time?
Well,
We
you
were
see,
fine.
we were planning on
clearly
making
won,
a
like,
40-minute
halfway
episode, and therefore, if we had two 20-minute fights,
I mean, it would have been checkmate long before that.
probably.
It's fine. What was
That,
my
that,
one
that was sort of an amusing way to play, though. Actually having to fight the timer. Not usually do that.
show the lie?
Yes. So, me versus Mr. Breaker.
Yeah. Eric, give me 1 second though. I want to see where I missed the line. Where I could have won.
Probably
Oh,
when I
does it
threw
not
away my
show you?
queen.
Oh, okay. It doesn't show you. I guess it gives you like a preview when you the first time, like when you're new, and then you've got to pay to do more stuff or something. Either that, or it's just taking a long time to analyze it. But the first time I played this, just like to test, it showed me like exactly like where I blundered and where I did not and everything.
Are you good with a 10-minute timer, Mr. Breaker?
I'm fine.
All right. All right. Does
Okay,
Mr.
there
Joe
we
win?
go. Okay, you just gotta have a basic. Sorry, 1 second. I'm still looking for that missed wind. Oh, it was on your end. I see.
Wow.
Gotcha.
What?
Okay.
Oh, game aborted?
Joe's not
Oh, it's
ready,
okay.
so
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm just looking best move. I had the best moves overall, but I also had. Huh. That's weird. I had more best moves, but you still won. Guess I lost places. Or lost too many pieces or something. But yeah, I had the upper hand for a little while.
Yeah.
Either way, okay. Let's go back to the past. Samurai Jack. Okay, how do I do this? Home, and then. Have you guys started?
We are now.
Hey,
Are you ready, Joe?
I was born ready. That's a reference. There we go.
Okay then.
Mr. Break
So
us
we've
first.
got Bard Breaker on the bottom, Stoic Steve on the
Giggity.
top, doing the Scotch Open, I see. Very clever.
Reverse for me.
Steve meeting him with the exact same, or the King's Pawn opening. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. Who is messaging me? Kale, don't message me while I'm recording.
Interesting.
Just put yourself on Do Not Disturb, Joe.
Probably do that. There we go. Yeah, so I guess there's no specific name for this. I remember when I was younger, anytime I would play something like this, I would always just like mirror my opponent's pawn movements up until it became clear that I couldn't anymore, and then I would go from there. I just assume like I've got to be at least as smart as them. I know all their moves, and therefore I have the advantage.
Thing is, if you mirror their movements, it's not necessarily mirrored. Due to the fact that the queen and king
Are on different
different sides.
Two sides of the same coin.
So there's a slight variation.
Two coins of the same cow. Two cows of the same bunga. You know what I'm saying?
Two Ungus, the same Dunga.
You gotta get one too, Bard Breaker. Two peas of the same pod.
I don't know
There.
what the fuck you're talking about.
You got it. We're just making up stuff. Two somethings of the same something.
Oh, very good then.
And you gotta have one.
No,
I
okay.
demand it. The people won't rest until it's done.
Well, they can rest.
Well, they're gonna. Just the way it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm looking at my thing here and I'm like, I have no idea how to commentate chess. I thought it would be easy to like see what's what, but I cannot tell who's what's it. I know that knight is safe. Ain't nothing getting that knight right now.
Knife.
Knife.
You ain't getting the knife.
Fight. You're gonna fight with the knife.
Knife
The
fight.
queen coming way out. Holy shit.
Indeed.
Really developing that queen.
Developing my dear.
I know what I would do. But
I
ain't
know
gonna
what
say
I
it
would
because
do.
clearly my skills are just ignoring the queen, just letting it have free reign on the right side of the board. I see how it is. Just pretend the elephant isn't there and it'll go away.
She's fine.
Interesting. And then the bishop's
I get
coming
a
over to
little
chill,
flap.
like, hey, I heard the right side of the board was just like fine for black to hang out in.
I love the little flap sounds it makes when it like
Yeah. A
pick
little
up
chess
parts.
piece.
Like I'm like a Roomba. A Roomba for your side of the board. Gonna
I heard
clean
a
up.
rumor about your Roomba.
Puzzled, are we?
Has Steve been holding his power level this whole time?
Perhaps.
Does Steve
My
have
power
tactics
level
that
is
even
fully
I don't
erect.
have? Rock hard chess action.
Of
The
course,
likes of which
you
has
know,
never
my
been
real
seen.
strategy is to just run out Barbreaker's clock, because that worked very well last time.
I saw it on a decongestant commercial. Soothing
Soothing
action, action.
That was silly of you, sir. Very, very silly.
Giggle.
And here I was worried about Mr. Breaker.
As you should have been.
I'm thoroughly not.
A shot. Fire away. My money's on Steve.
Yeah, my money is too.
He clearly cheated the end.
He did.
With style.
With fashion.
This isn't playing, this is cheating with style.
Look, you could offer draw.
Where was the
Yes, I'm sure offering a draw will work fine for you.
So it is written, so it shall be.
Man, you're silly. Wrong move. Should have put it in the other position.
I'll put you in the other position.
Now you're in check.
Is he really?
Is he ever?
Is there like a 2-versus-1 chess where it's like me and Bardbreaker take on Steve?
Probably.
Let's see.
This is where you get rid of your guerrilla tactics and pull the queen out of the battlefield before she has
And
a chance to
that's
die.
another check. The Roomba's going to town!
The Roomba. The king's coming for the queen, baby! Can't check me if I don't believe in you. You're like a vampire. I have to invite you in to be checked.
Check, check, 1, 2.
The way I see it, pizza rolls are lesser than pizza, but still slightly considered pizza, and therefore should be allowed under the Geneva Convention. That's all I had. That was it.
Yes, that's gonna work.
I don't think it will. If I had to guess. Oh,
Oh,
I thought there was a much easier thing you could have done.
and that's why you're JoJo.
I have bizarre adventures, and no one can tell me otherwise.
Very good.
Just move the horse sideways and take the queen. Fuck the rules. Imagine if just once during the whole game you could pick one piece and have it move like any other piece. Just be like, this knight is a castle now.
Let's see. Having so much fun.
So aggressive with the queen.
Well, I suppose, if nothing else, this is worth it.
Indeed.
Next move. Oh no. You're in check.
Whatever will you do, Samson? Samson.
Where will you go? What will you do?
I would have gone to the left, but that's just me.
Unfortunately, sir, I now have that. You are quickly running out of pieces! I've barely moved my side of the board at all. It's just been my queen this whole time. And you're down to 3 minutes to my 7.
Capture diagonally. I'm gonna get another queen, and she'll be even better than the last one.
You're in check, sir. Just check yourself.
Steve, you don't have to be a goose herder about it.
A goose? But I do. We're here for the entertainment, and that means
I
drama.
heard all the geese.
That means flaunting my stuff. Well.
Another delicious piece for me to gobble up.
Ooh.
Are you still there? Yeah, I'm still here. I'm watching chess. Game gonna be like, are you still here? I'm watching a very riveting match.
Hello, Mr. Bishop. You're looking
It
tasty today.
could clearly go either way. Not one-sided at all.
Yep, definitely any way you want it. That's the way you need it.
Yeah. Have you offered a draw yet?
Nope.
He should have.
I'll be back.
Would you have taken it?
He's now in check. Once again, what will he do?
Look at him there. What will he say?
I'm going to make a point to devour every piece on the board, except for the king.
And then just surround him. Start moving the pawns up. Just get nothing but queens. Get him from all 8 sides.
In fact, yes, I'll get multiple queens. Yes, excellent. I like that. Okay.
Queen just wading into the board and like with a sword.
Yes, it's time for the king to attack straight on.
I'm coming for you.
No more cowardice from the king. Let's see. How shall we play this?
You need to think, Steve.
I don't need to, but it's
You
tempting.
can't possibly lose at this point.
Weren't expecting that, were we?
I wasn't. Aha! He takes another pawn.
Delicious. The king's
To the
retreating.
left, to the left.
Protect me, clergy. You're all I have left.
Just a king and his nipple hanging out.
Hey, how's it going?
You only have 2. I was going to say. What's to think about? You've got 2 pieces to contemplate. Just a king and a bishop alone, riding through the field.
Well, what's your next move, Pally? Well, shucks. Golly.
Move backwards.
Sure
like
would
a
be
pawn,
cool to
but
have
more
another
powerful.
queen.
If he can get the king to the other side of the board, he can get another king.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Coming for you, castle.
I just hear the rustling in the background.
So what? Just 2 immortals locked in a duel forever?
Active ingredient in each tablet. Ibuprofen 200 milligrams.
Just surrender, Bardbreaker.
Non-steroidal.
You've made it to the second
anti-inflammatory
round.
drug.
You've got the impressive thing the first time, but Steve is just too powerful.
Uses.
I wonder if there's a
temporary
3-way
relief
chest.
pains due to
We'll
headache,
try a 3-way
muscular
chest
ache,
maybe
minor
next
Lewd.
time on
arthritis,
Legs
toothache,
Play.
backache, the common cold,
He's losing his mind. The poor
menstrual cramps,
kiddo.
temporarily reduces fever. Warnings, allergy alert.
Yeah, I mean, there's a time limit anyway, so you can read all you want, but it won't make your pee-pee any bigger.
But that's why I watch Moist Critical.
Just gotta have the most massive.
You won. Let's check out the game report.
The game. How come I
Game
can't see
chess
your game report?
analysis.
I want to see the chess analysis.
Get started.
You can only see one per day, Joe.
All right.
That you
Oh,
pay.
only one per day?
Mm.
I have
I
20
did not
best
know that.
moves, 9 excellent moves, 1 blunder. That's fine.
Everyone makes a blunder. Well, there we go.
That was fun.
A nice, fun little chessy chest. Thanks to everyone for coming out. Next time on Legs Play, I don't know, more chess.
More excitement.
You guys up for one more round? Me and Bard still have to go head
Yes.
to head.
You two next.
He
Then
went
I'll take the
offline.
winner.
Wipe and Clear pre-moistened lens wipes are perfect for cleaning opticals at home, work, in the car, and at play.
Moist.
All right, you gentlemen need a moment. Did you want to do one more Bard Breaker, or you
Does
done
Bard
now?
Breaker need a moment to wipe the sweat off his brow?
I'm
So
good.
rude.
I know that was intense.
Oh shit! I closed off of the chess website.
Yeah, we logged out, and I was like, "Oh no, is it all right? Are you okay?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was worried that you were like lost your spirit.
Are we camping?
Okay.
Because that was fucking intense.
Let's go. Welcome back to Legs Play. Hard Leg Joe. Wait, no, this is still the old match. Where's the new match? I
You
challenged
haven't begun
to a
it yet.
match. Oh, okay. I thought I started it. This UI is a little wonky. The King's Pawn opening. Did you get my challenge?
No.
No? Okay. Well, one moment, everyone. Let's try. You went offline. Are you coming back?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I'm
see
on
you
the
online.
I'm on the website.
Let's try that. So
Are you
you're not
logged in?
currently in live chess. They have been notified of it. Now he's online.
There we
So
go.
I only get the invites if you're in live chess. Okay.
Joe A. Average says he replied 2 hours later to you, Hard Lake.
Yeah, I saw it. He just said he's not really good at chess.
Okay.
Okay, now we're good. Now we're here. Now
Doesn't
we're
make it
doing
not
things.
fun to play.
Oh, is it my turn? It's my turn.
Oh, they're playing. Okay. I'm
The
gonna
where
watch.
opening.
The where opening?
Yeah, that's what it's called apparently.
Why? Where do these names come from?
This is apparently the Meadow Hay Trap. I don't know what that means, but apparently that's what it is.
What does it all mean?
Does it mean I was elected to lead, not to read?
It's an unusual start from Mr. Hardlake.
I had watched a video that was like top 10 newbie chess mistakes,
Uh-huh.
and one was like not developing the middle of the field. And I was like, all right, so the first 2 games, whenever I've been playing, I've been trying to use like the middle pawns or whatever. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do something a little bit different.
Now I'm gonna fuck up the middle of the field.
Just slightly.
Only slightly. Well, Mr. Joe?
There we go. Horsey says hello. Oh.
Shall he retreat? Or advance?
Auto parts? No, it is forbidden.
Come on.
There we go.
Da-da-da-da.
My name is Goblin and I have the goblin pants. I didn't know it, but I live in the south of France.
Can you imagine not knowing where you live like that? Contemplation is occurring.
It is. I wonder, between me and Bardbreaker, who will run out the clock faster?
Oh! A sudden move from the queen.
I see.
What does this all mean?
Um,
I have a feeling I'm... Yes. Yes, I
what's
have
up?
it. Ooh, that won't save you. You silly Billy Joe! How could you miss it?
Hmm? I'm confused. What happened?
The rook and the queen, Joe! The perfect combination! Straight past your defenses.
The rook and the queen. What rook?
Diagonal.
The bishop.
Bishop.
A bishop, you mean?
I'm sorry. Bishop, yes. Rook.
Oh.
Rook's the tower one, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah. The bishop and the queen. Perfect diagonal. Straight past your defenses.
How do you know all
Bam.
these little traps and shit, Bardbreaker? Have you been looking stuff up? I want a rematch.
Okay.
I
try
think
again.
that one deserves a rematch.
It's no fair. You're cheating somehow.
Joe has to lose again, harder.
Hard like my leg. Let's see here. I can play a rematch. There we go. Rematch request sent.
I don't have to rejoin the game. Cool. Already in there.
The Goldsmith defense.
King Pawns opening. Smoke Goldsmith.
Yeah.
God.
Apparently, if you open on this side, it's a ware opening, and if you defend on this side, it's the Goldsmith defense.
I am tempted to Google the names of these. Figure out the
And what
history
did
as
you
to
find
why.
out?
What? I said I'm tempted to.
Oh,
I have
thought
not
you said
done
you,
so yet.
I thought you said you attempted to, but
No.
like it didn't work out for some reason. Hmm. There we go. The Goldsmith's defense will be strong. I'm not moving shit out in front of my king. He's gonna be guarded forever. You and your queen bullshit.
Well, I checked the wiki. It didn't have
Let's
any
see here.
info on why it's called that. Okay. It states what the openings are, not why they are.
Perhaps that's lost to time.
Hips. Well, I'm liking Bardbreaker's position at the moment.
No,
He's got his stuff out on the field. He is.
Joe's got things on the field too.
Well, see, you have what's the term? You have control of the map at the moment. Okay, all right.
Or as we say in the
Jesus
business,
Christ, Joe! How are you losing the same way twice in a row?
But I didn't move anything. Wait.
Exactly. Exactly the same as last time. Rematch.
Damn scholars, mate.
Do it again.
Okay.
This time, don't lose the exact same way.
Rematch again. Okay.
Bardbreaker is raking in the points on his account.
He's a
He's
0.2.
looking
I'm at
intimidating
nothing.
to the people who have not played him yet. All right. Joe, doing the same opening from before that got him killed. Will it work out?
There's gotta be an opening. There's gotta be a way to do this opening and not lose instantly.
There's gotta be a way.
There's gotta be.
I'm sure there is, but
way.
you'd have to move, other things.
I am gonna move other things.
Move my dick.
Okay. How do you like that?
That did jack shit. Why would you do that?
It did things. I threaten pieces. Who says I don't?
You threaten nothing!
Threaten your face.
Not on the internet. Okay.
Alright. How do I not lose this now?
I'm a little bit concerned this time around because Partbreaker is not doing the same thing.
He's doing different things, and he knows it. Yeah, because if I... There.
Okay. I guess...
Keeping me on the
I guess
defense.
Mr. Breaker is being merciful to you. He clearly could have gone for the exact same play and won a third time in a row, but he's mixing it up.
Not have, because I blocked the bishop this time.
Well, no, because his bishop was in the wrong place. He wasn't going for the same strategy. His bishop would have had to be one place back in order to do the same strat.
No, because it's aimed at the king.
No, it's not.
He doesn't see the difference.
I don't.
Let him revel in his youthful innocence, Steve.
It's sad. It saddens me.
I don't understand this world and the people in it. I don't know how things work.
I don't know a fuck about shit. What now?
Good question.
What now? Are you still there? Yes, I am still here.
I am still here.
I see moves. I see plays. I wish I could move your pieces for you.
You can't! Don't even try!
I actually picked up and moved a piece. So, okay, interesting. Alright, so I, as a spectator, can move pieces, and that counts as a guest in chat.
Mm-hmm.
And then it tells me if my guess was correct or not.
Neat.
So I guess that's like a sub game that the spectators can play. Like, can you guess their move? Ooh.
Chess is a dumb game.
Just as dumb.
Games
I don't win are dumb.
How are you this good and you lose to Steve of all people with his square head? He doesn't know anything.
I got a sneaky move on him, to be fair, and it just snowballed from there.
That's a pretty accurate summation.
Filmation.
I mean, chess is largely just about awareness of pieces and potential moves.
And I have a tendency to not be aware.
I mean, it's late, whatever. You just got off work. Totally understand. But man, was it fun. What will you do now, Joe?
I'm thinking about it.
Are you?
Yes. Clearly.
Think faster.
No, you think faster, world.
No, you
Force
think
goes here.
faster. Ooh. He's forcing a move.
Trying to. I'm on the defensive the whole time. This meadow hay trap isn't folding like a trap at all. I'm just doing garbo.
Meadow hay trap.
I'm a garbage man.
Guy, I just love hearing the jumbling in the background. Like right after a move, like someone's horribly startled by what they just saw, what they just witnessed. Yes, good.
I'm a mathman. I have math in my men.
What now?
Now indeed.
Oh, now, brown cow.
I see your pawn, and I meet you with a different pawn.
Blink. Turn the music back on.
What say you, spaghetti master?
Spaghetti master,
Do you even
eh?
know how to spaghetti?
I do.
All two spaghetti. Et tu skete. Nope. All right.
Right. Well, the queen.
Both players are queenless. Moves have been made.
Things exist in a way that I didn't think they would exist.
There is now far less potential for the game to snowball. With the absence of a queen.
Eddie.
How will we proceed? What plays will be made? Moves the pawn forward to meet the bishop.
What's up, bishop? You think you're so special with your little nippy doos? Coming for you.
Little nippy doos. Delicious nippy doos. He's coming for you.
Very well.
2 pawns. We're best friends, and your friends are not our friends.
Well, you only have. I mean, yeah. That was. I don't know about that one. I feel like that wasn't the great move.
From me or him?
If Joe were smart, no matter where I put that bishop, he was going to be able to take it with something. So I might as well take a piece of the process.
But you see, if you had moved it backward, you could have at least, taken his knight. If you tried to kill it. Although, then that would open up the rooks to kill each other, I suppose. But alas, this is a different timeline. Ooh, that's a check.
Pawn stands in the way.
I can't stand it. We are in for the long haul, folks.
We are.
The long haul exists.
First 2 games were so damn quick. And we're grinding to a halt.
I didn't think I
Check.
could.
A reverse check! Will he do the same defense that Joe did?
Probably not.
He just did. Defended with a pawn. Now for Joe to retreat.
No, he could.
Or do something dumb. I don't know. Whatever you want.
Not quite.
So it's like that, is it?
It is! No one gets bishops!
I mean, he could just move his bishop back and then take yours. Probably. I don't know.
Choice is simple, Avatar.
Simple.
Simple. Touche, salesman. Touche. But have you considered...
Have you considered supposing?
Have you considered... assholes?
Have I ever?
I'm not a fan of them.
Shocking revelations.
Here
Mr.
on
Breaker.
Let's Play.
Alright. The times are neck and neck.
They are.
I was expecting one to be heavily below the other. It's going to come down to a time game, no doubt.
It is going to be a time game. It's
And s-
always the time
And
game.
so it is best to move things along.
Moving right along.
How long has it been
This
since the Muppets have made a
sucks.
movie?
Oh, God.
Fine, I back off. You win this round.
Back off, mister.
They're getting to my king
Alright,
so easily.
Barbreaker is ahead on time.
Just slightly.
Just keep your times lower than Joe's, and you've got this. Plays are being made. All you have to do is stall the game, man. You can stall better. Joe's got some time to make up.
I advance. Like my auto parts.
Joe has advanced.
Yes, he has.
Will he make up the 20-second disparity?
Time may tell.
Back in Joe's court. What will he do? Tensions are high. Mr. Breaker with still approximately 20-second lead.
This is a game not
And-
played by pieces or strategy, but in time.
It is now. Now that it will be very difficult to accomplish a checkmate within the time limit. It's come down to a time limit game. An interesting choice of moves. Like pawn will take pawn, most likely.
Will it?
Soon enough. Ah. Moving the bishop. Try and take out the horse.
Called a knight. Plebeian.
Yes. Which you have called horse multiple times throughout our Let's Play thus far. But I
You
mean,
don't know me.
if you want to call yourself a pleb, we can... I won't say, horse out of solidarity to you anymore. Alright. The time disparity is lower than it was before. Just picking it back up again. At what point will their move become frantic, passing back and forth?
Who amongst them has what it takes to be what it is? Question that will remain until the end of
Ooh.
time.
He went for it. Whereas now that pawn holds no weight.
Your pawn holds no weight. Yeah, I really need to develop the left side of my board somewhat. He said, going back.
Continuing to move the knights around.
The knights shuffle around, menacingly.
They are Knights of the Round Table.
I don't see any potential for checkmatery. Well. Joe has taken the time lead.
So he has.
But only just. With less than 2 minutes left. They better get moving. And quickly.
I'm glad you didn't see that you could take that with the pawn. That would have been bad for me.
Yes.
Good point. Good point. I don't like this over here.
And why would you?
Okay,
Moves
your
are
bishops
being made.
are eliminated. That was my secret goal of the game.
Because Joe now has 2 bishops. Both players have knights. And Mr. Breaker has 2 rooks. Which is better, bishops or rooks?
I don't know. I know that everything has like a certain weight to it, but I don't remember what that weight is.
Mr. Breaker has less than a minute left, Joe, with 1:30. That's
Check.
a strong lead. Ooh.
Well, fuck you too, then. Cabbage ass piece of cabbage.
Cabbage ass. Wonder if he will see the move I am staring at.
Probably not.
Joe, coming up on 1 minute left. The knights are staring off. Thirsty for blood!
Blood! Fuck!
Moves are being made! Less than a minute remaining on both parties.
You can't move the knight because it'll be damn it. What? Oh, it's the white one.
Tensions.
Tensions are high.
Heartbreaker the first to hit, 30 seconds.
Dun 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 dun
Dun, 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 dun.
dun dun dun.
Oh. King is now in the open. Joe has little ability to punish that fact. Ooh. Joe takes it. Barbreaker doesn't retaliate. Barbreaker very well may have just thrown. 10 seconds remaining for Mr. Breaker. 20 seconds for Joe. So Joe has the part lead. All he has to do, save the timer. Come on, move your parts faster than Joe. Come on! It's your last hope. And time's up. Hard leg.
Ah! What battle? The Goldsmith defense wins? I guess.
Well,
Heartbreaker, a good sport? Yes, I give him a thumbs
that
up.
was...
That's great. Say good game.
Ooh.
Good game.
Yes, good game.
There we go.
High tensions that whole time.
Only 4 mistakes and 2 blunders. Not too bad.
After those first 2 games,
After
I
those
was
first
I
2
was
games
expecting-
where I'm like,
Mr. Breaker to come up with something that that goes under Joe's radar, but that stayed quite even through most
we
of
did
it.
it. I like to believe that Bard Breaker went easy on me, and that's the only reason I had a chance.
He lost that time lead, and that was that.
All right. Breaker, did you want to have one more against Steve then to round out the episode? Or are you tired after that one and want to see me fight Steve?
You can fight Steve.
Okay.
Okay. Steve, challenge me. I will accept the challenge. Bardbreaker gives the best commentary anyway. Everyone else is
Yes.
like,
Tell us more what's on the wrappers of things. Excellent commentary, I must say. Well, my move first. And looks like Joe's going with his usual bullshit.
your face is usual bullshit.
We'll soon be live at the Hard Leg Intercontinental 500 Championship once I find the entryway into the door. Let's see here. Because this website was programmed by baboons.
I feel like that was dumb.
Oh, we've missed a dumb move by
I
Joe.
feel like
with
that
a
was
pride.
just kind of giving me that.
The clergy are having a brawl here on the left side of the board, completely ignoring the free $100 bills posted by Joe Average on the right side of the board.
I do like $100 bills. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice a few pawns.
You don't have to, but it's certainly an option.
I like to.
And it may have saved you.
At the moment, Steve is up a +1, but does Joe see the obvious disadvantage he's been put in?
I'll trade.
It
All right.
still leaves Joe down. And Steve is still on a +1. Although this commentator never once cared for card or piece advantage, but in chess it is more appropriate than in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Appropriate.
People in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are so obsessed with card advantage, that's why Pot of Greed was banned decades ago. That and the fact that Konami wants you to buy all their new shit to buy the newest pot of bullshittiness, banish 50% of your deck to draw 1 card.
Exactly.
Yeah, deck thinning.
Who is that? Do we have a special guest?
That's Ethan perhaps waking up from my sneezes. As Joe decides to get his horse's ass in gear.
Yep. Horse is like, oh, you want to come into my field? Nay.
Nay, I say. Interesting.
And Joe,
Interesting if true.
Joe getting his lady some action here.
Hmm.
Yep.
And Steve responding with his own lady. Perhaps could be a battle of the broads.
A battle of the ladies.
For a second, I was almost like, and then I was like,
I was like,
Only
oh.
on,
And then
only
like,
on
what?
pay-per-view, channel 763 at 3 a.m. for $49.95.
I was like, oh, what?
I was like, nah, dog, don't trip, dog.
The hard leg moral lesson of the
Check.
day: do not trip.
Oh wait,
dog.
that's one thing off. Okay, never mind.
And hard leg Joe with the premature checulation.
Oh ho.
Such things happen from time to time.
Meanwhile, the white horse moves closer to the black horse, perhaps soon to create little gray horses.
Or black and white spotted ones. I like those.
We just call those zebras.
No, those are stripes, not spots, silly.
What is a stripe if not a long rectangular?
What is a stripe? but a miserable
Nothing but
pile
a
of
miserable
secrets.
pile of stripes.
All this and more philosophical life questions today on the Hard Lake International Grand Prix Open 300.
Fair, fair.
It's a good way
Fair,
to-
says Joe.
Fair, says Joe. I don't think he realized that pawn could take the horse.
What pawn? No, I knew the pawn could take the horse, but I saw trade. So far, we've done nothing but trade.
Nothing but trade.
Except for pawns, but they don't count.
You silly, silly man.
You silly bitch.
That's how I win, Joe. I start calling you silly, and you start believing it.
You believe deep in your heart that the silliness is true.
Yes. I start commentating on your play, such that, you know, I can regain my lost minute.
Yes, I was secretary of my high school chess club, but only by default. I ran unopposed in the officer election.
I see.
I see Wiener.
I probably will later.
Won't
I
we
see.
all? An interesting choice of play.
Such is my life.
Oh, now the king getting his rear in gear here.
I get it. But
Rear gear, butt plugs and such.
This is a family channel, Joe. You don't want to get demonetized.
Yes, Joe.
Right.
What were you thinking, Joe, by talking about
Better-
butt plugs?
Better censor all those mentions of the thing that Steve is mentioning. I'd mention it, but then Joe would have to blur that.
got special guests out here now.
Let's see,
And I don't
let's
want to
see,
give
let's
Joe
see.
any more editing. I know how much editing goes into editing.
The secret extra legs player.
You've seen how much editing it takes me to edit.
Yeah. Hours.
Although I could probably shave time if I didn't get distracted and watch other shit while I'm trying to work.
Watch other
Story
shit while
of
I'm
my
trying to-
life.
Speaking of which, subscribe to the Bard Breaker YouTube channel, link in the description.
Don't. I don't care.
Hmm.
But you
Subscribe
should
to
care.
hard leg literature. It's better.
Or don't. I don't care.
Rude. Why would you say such a rude thing? After
Pretty
I
sure-
told people to subscribe.
After you
You
tell
didn't tell
people.
people to subscribe. I told people to subscribe.
But I'm pretty sure the opposite of that happened.
Yeah, okay. You know,
My name
future
is
Joe is
Professor
on my
Gaslight.
side because he liked the turkey sandwich I gave him.
Playing the turkey sandwich card, are we?
I
With
might need your
absolutely-
truck, by the way, pretty soon.
Yeah, what for?
Let's
I need
check.
to buy
A real bed?
Ooh.
yeah. What did you take?
I didn't take anything.
He just walked into your backyard,
Yeah,
Joe.
he checked your king.
You have one move. No, you have two moves.
He does have two moves. I only saw one of the two.
I mean, that's probably the best move.
Yes.
I had two moves, and that was one of them. And it was a good one. I enjoyed it. The whole world did.
The whole world, there's like 30 views on this video, Joe.
I don't know. I
Well-
like to believe that this is what made us the most
Do I
popular.
count as the view, or are you...
Wait, Not what I should have done.
fine?
Yeah, I'll trade queens.
Yeah,
Come at me, boy.
that wasn't the.
And
Oh well. Joe did the
Joe-
thing.
My
Joe
castle!
castling just because he can.
I mean, castle's good.
Castle is good. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you sound dumb. You're smart. It's okay.
This man is going to college for chemistry. He's gonna chemist circles around us if we're not careful.
I went to
It makes
college.
his rook accessible.
Yes, I know what Cackling does.
We can't
Rooks
just-
belong on the corners,
Hmm.
unused for the entire duration of the game.
Oh, that's how you play chess?
We're playing chess?
I thought it was checkers.
I thought this was Parcheesi.
Or checkersy.
Checkers.
We're not playing Cards Against Humanity? All the black and white is confusing.
It's funny how willing Joe is to give up his parts.
You're welcome.
Ladies,
Ladies,
if you'd like Joey give up his parts to you.
if you would like some heart-like parts, just let me know.
Send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the P.O. box.
Moving your king up, putting it in the king place. Don't mind me, I'm just going to take this.
Joe with his Mrs. Buttersworth pieces, putting in some work.
Yep, I do like butter.
I don't like butter.
But you do know Mrs. Buttersworth is a syrup, right? Not butter.
I do like butter. Check.
Send butter to the P.O. box. Since apparently you can get ice cream shipped through the mail.
You can.
Versus putting in work.
What? Oh, I didn't realize it was in check. Silly me.
Yep.
Steve, your timer is
Yeah, I know, it's
significantly
still-
lower than Joe's.
I don't know. I guess I've just
You
been.
check.
You're
Yeah, I guess I'm getting tired.
if you could stay up for 12 hours building a Minecraft village, you could play chess.
Oh fuck! I got too cocky.
Do you know how little brain power that takes?
No, because I'm too dumb to do it. Like that
everything
rainbow
got
pyramid I
off
made,
course.
that was the extent of like my creativity in Minecraft. The farmhouse I built.
I'm so
I
disappointed that
copied
didn't turn
block
into a casino.
tutorial. Yeah, I never got around to it, and then it was probably good that I didn't because the server's gone. That's why I don't like online Minecraft, because it's just once we get tired of paying for it, it just goes away.
Off they go into the great unknown.
I mean, on the one hand, it's a fresh start, all that.
The world is infinite. You could literally just plop down in a different corner and do another fresh start on the same world. You don't have to just delete everything. Meanwhile, Joe, desperate to get his pawn promoted to queen, but doesn't know that the queen must first come out of the castle.
Must it?
You can get two queens.
You can get as many queens as you want, up to, I guess, 8.
I could be the king of queens if I felt like it. Have my
Yeah,
own
but you
TV
have to
show.
move all your pawns there, though.
Let's go.
Tedious.
I think you could promote a pawn to a pawn, and then it's just stuck there.
Congratulations,
Pro
Pawn!
game,
You're
dude.
successfully promoted to Pawn.
To head pawn.
To head Pawn. Vice Pawn. Lord of Pawns.
Interim acting pawn.
Let's see here. There are things I could do. I just need to think about what.
Yes, like give me money.
Yeah. Like this.
Joe putting his clergymen back out into the field of battle. You think your little cross is gonna save you from that cannibal horse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
I am on the back foot here.
are the horses?
Could always fuck up.
I could always request a draw.
You could. I might even accept it.
Well,
No.
okay.
Get out of here with that shit.
Well, yeah.
You've taunted me so much, calling me a silly time waster.
You're silly. Even I've clearly been the silly one.
Yay.
Yeah.
Steve, I hope you've got a winning strategy in your ass here, because you've got about a minute to pull it out.
Yeah. No, sadly, I am screwed.
Yep. My king is safely behind 3 pawns. His king is hiding.
Behind 3 pawns.
2 pawns and a horse.
There's
That
a
one on the
horse.
side does not help. And if he moves that castle out of the way, that pawn's gonna become a queen. And you
Yeah, but
don't
then
want
he can-
that.
Well, let's just end it then.
Let's do it. Let's rip each other's arms off. Fuck. Just surrender.
Is that a fetish? I don't know. Is that in your Tinder profile, Joe?
Might be.
Yes.
I like cannibalism, chess games at 11:30 p.m., and ripping each other's arms off in bed.
In bed. Ooh.
With condoms only, of course.
Go ahead, punk. Bake my cake.
I do have a banana bread mix in there, but I don't have any bananas, so it wouldn't be very banana-y.
Wait, that didn't work how I thought it would.
Wait.
Oh, whatever. Oh,
Congratulations. Yeah,
I won? Is that checkmate?
that was checkmate. Congratulations, Joe.
I did it!
And with
Stoic
4
Steven
minutes
did
to
the work,
spare, Joe is the winner of the Intercontinental Hard Leg Chess Championship 400, sponsored by
So-
Pizza Hut.
All I had to do was lose a whole bunch to you in like 3 turns, and suddenly something clicked in my mind. And I was just like, I realized, what was it? I'm not sure if any of you guys have read the Ender's Game novels.
I have.
There's the ones that follow Bean, and like one of the climaxes, like, I guess spoiler alert.
I had
if anyone
5 blunders.
But there's like a guy who's like, here's the deal. I'm gonna show up here and I'm gonna do this, and you're gonna follow like these rules. Like they try to set up like a climax with it's gonna be very intense, where like no one knows who can do what, and the main character just shows up and starts shooting him like immediately. And the villain's like, "What? You'll never find out where I've hidden your girlfriend." And he's like, "I can't trust you for anything. I'm just gonna shoot you and find out where she is later." And it's just one of those like, yeah, I'll just trade as often as possible and try to simplify the game state and hope there's a winning. Like I can't try to play these mind games with Steve because he will win. It's basically that.
Yeah, well, the big mistake was setting my queens up to be traded. There's a different move I should have waited a second to make. But yeah.
Yeah. It's that time limit, it always gets to you. But either way, I think that was good for tonight. Thanks to everyone for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Let us know if you'd like to see more of this, or maybe 5D chess.
Or other alternative chess games, which exist.
There's more than 5D chess?
There's all the D you want, Joe.
Ah, I see.
All the D
So
you can
that'll
fit
be
in your
cool.
mouth.
And until next time, have a good one. See ya. Heartbreaker's just silent. He left like 8 minutes ago.
I've been here. I'm just waiting for you,
Okay.
dildos.
I thought you would say you gotta say goodbye to everyone. Be a nice host.
You all were talking over me. Okay, fine. You want me to say goodbye? Is it still recording?
I'm still
All right.
streaming.
Gold-plated contacts limit crosstalk and other interface. All brand names shown are trademarks or registered trademarks of their respective owners. Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, I stopped recording.
Okay.
As soon as you started reading stuff off, I was like, oh, so that's how it's gonna be. How long before you end one of your Pokemon videos that way?
When I get pissed at a run that doesn't let me win.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So I assume you've won all of the challenges you've set yourself
Thus far.
up for.
Thus far.
From what I
I've gotta-
understand, there's only like 3 that are actually impossible in the whole game.
Yeah.
Mostly it's like trying to beat the game with Magikarp in the first gen because it only knows normal moves.
Yeah,
and
that one's literally impossible.
you can't fight the ghost Pokemon that you need
Exactly.
to get past. But I saw one guy beat it with like an Abra, and all it
Mhm.
knows for the first like 20 levels is fucking teleport. So
Yep.
you just gotta struggle with it until like level 30 before you could beat Brock.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing. That's what keeps me from getting into the Pokemon challenges a lot. It's just the fact that like at some point everything just kind of becomes one of 5 strategies or so.
Pretty much, yeah, but thus far the audience hasn't caught on to that.
Yeah, there's still a market for it.
Pretty much.
That there's only like 3 different options for any of the challenges to go, and it's just like, oh, same thing, just a different color this week.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I always try to think of like really weird challenges.
I don't think that they care about which way that they do it. I think that they care about the color.
Yeah, well, and that's why I have a statistical analysis video planned that'll be surely entertaining.
Yay!
Basically, I'm gonna go to like, the I don't know where the people get this information. I guess it's in the code of the games, but they can tell you like what percentage chance you have of encountering a Pokemon in a given spawn tile. And so basically, I'm gonna go like each route, each town that has spawn areas, and it's just be like, okay, well the code says that 40% of the time on these tiles I should encounter, Mankeys. So I'm gonna do like 100 encounters and see if I get 40 Mankeys.
And
See
just
if
test to see if it's.
I'm
right.
not doing 1,000.
I was just gonna say do a statistical analysis of it.
Maybe I gotta brush up on my statistical shit. I'm not reading a 10,000 page math book to learn how to do
not
statistical
calculus.
analysis.
I have a statistics book.
Statistics is easier. Yeah, I forget if I had told you this idea that I came up with, but like, what if you had a team of 6, but each of them only had one move it could use?
That's fair.
That might be interesting.
I'm actually doing a run this week where I have a team of 1 and it only knows 1 move.
Huh. Or like a team of 6 of the same Pokemon,
Mm-hmm.
and they each know one. I don't know. I guess that would be the same as having one that knew 4 moves. Never mind. Proposal withdrawn.
Stuff just does not interest me at all.
Yep.
All right.
It's the same with
I'm
me.
gonna.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna jet because I'm gonna try and get a little work done on my run.
Don't jet synchron though.
So you two have fun. Good
Okay.
gaming. Sorry
Well,
I beat your ass twice in like 5 minutes there, Joe.
No, that
Okay.
was good content.
I was planning to look up some traps and do that to you guys, and then I was too lazy, so I'm glad it happened.
It was good content. Like I was telling Ethan, I could tell the minute you looked back at the screen, Steve, and saw what happened because you were just like, and Broadbreaker, like, how did you lose the same way, Joe?
Yes, I was trying to go for that strat when I went against Joe, but he decided to go with trading pieces.
Yep. It worked this time. I don't think I'm clever enough to know. But I figure we'll have the we'll take a break from golf to try this chess thing. We'll have at least 2 weeks of that. Maybe we could do the 5D chess next. Try that out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll come back to golf, and hopefully I'll be done by then.
Okay. Because there's a high chance I'll make another level in that time.
Go for it. Hopefully it runs better now that I've got the new computer.
Yes, I'm excited to see, like, not slideshow videos of that. That's been kind of a disappointing thing.
Yeah. Anyway, I will talk to you another time, Mr. Steve.
Yeah. Have a good night, sir.
You as well. And also with you.
And with that, folks, that's the end of our chess session. Fun. Yeah, we're all not particularly great, it would seem. So, always possible to get a leg up here and there. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'll probably be doing more 7 Days to Die. I have been just craving that. I'll probably start bringing out some other games from my Steam I've yet to play. Got so many games I've purchased over the years and never actually played. I need to do that at some point. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.